Get ready, news junkies. We're diving headfirst into a whirlwind of sports drama and player debates. Rashad McCants is dropping bombshells about Steph Curry's era, claiming the Warriors' superstar wouldn't have made it back then. McCants is sparking a firestorm by suggesting Steph Curry wouldn't have survived in the NBA during his playing days, questioning his style and the era's defensive intensity. Will Curry's legendary shooting translate to the grit and physicality of the past, or is McCants right about the game's evolution? Then, the NBA's financial chaos hits hard as the Wizards and Warriors rule out a staggering $247 million in player salaries, sidelining four major stars. We're talking about a massive chunk of payroll sidelined, leaving two teams scrambling and impacting playoff races. But wait, there's more. Warriors coach Steve Kerr is sounding the alarm on Stephen Curry's return timeline, revealing the critical race against the clock as the regular season dwindles. Kerr's latest comments paint a picture of urgency mixed with caution as Golden State navigates the final stretch without their star. And we've got a date for when it all goes down. You do not want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a second.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Steph Curry wouldn't survive my era. The bold claims shaking up the NBA world. Former NBA player Rashad McCants has thrown down the gauntlet, asserting that Stephen Curry, the Golden State Warriors' revolutionary sharpshooter, wouldn't have thrived in the league during McCants' playing days. McCants, who played from 2005 to 2009, made waves on Gilbert Arenas' podcast, directly challenging Curry's game and suggesting his deep-range, high-volume three-point shooting would have been stifled by the more physical, defensive-minded era he competed in. McCants went as far as to compare Curry's shooting style to that of Jimmer Fredette, a college star who struggled to find his footing in the NBA, labeling such shots as bad shots, regardless of whether they go in. He argued that coaches in his time would not have allowed such attempts, fundamentally altering Curry's offensive approach. This perspective overlooks Curry's incredible adaptability and his role in revolutionizing basketball, turning the three-point shot into a primary offensive weapon. McCants' own NBA career, which saw him selected 14th overall but struggled to maintain a consistent role, adds a layer of controversy to his critique of one of the game's all-time greats. Fans are lighting up social media, with many calling McCants' comments disrespectful and fueled by a desire for attention, pointing to McCants' brief NBA tenure compared to Curry's unparalleled achievements. The debate highlights the generational divide in basketball philosophy and the enduring legacy of Stephen Curry. Don't go anywhere, because the financial fallout in the NBA is about to hit you with some staggering numbers. And what does this mean for the Warriors' playoff hopes as their star remains sidelined? NBA's $247 million injury report, a financial black hole. The basketball world is reeling from an unprecedented financial hit as the Golden State Warriors and Washington Wizards are set to miss out on a combined $247.4 million in player salaries for a single game. This massive figure underscores the depth of talent sidelined, impacting not just two franchises, but the league's competitive balance. Leading the charge of absent stars are Stephen Curry and Jimmy Butler, whose combined salaries alone represent a significant portion of the total. Other high earners like Anthony Davis and Trae Young are also out, creating a financial vacuum on the court. The Warriors are particularly hard hit, with Curry out due to knee issues, while the Wizards are dealing with multiple season-ending injuries. This situation raises questions about roster depth, player durability, and the financial strain on teams when multiple star players are unavailable simultaneously. Analysts are pointing out the ripple effects on playoff races, especially for teams like the Warriors, who are fighting for a play-in spot. The sheer scale of the sideline salaries has sparked discussions about player health, load management, and the economic realities of managing a high-salaried roster in the modern NBA. But the financial drama is just the beginning. The clock is ticking on another crucial return. Will the Warriors get their superstar back in time to salvage their season? Curry's return timeline. Kerr sounds the alarm. Golden State Warriors coach Steve Kerr has delivered a stark assessment of Stephen Curry's looming return, admitting the urgency to get their superstar back on the court as the regular season rapidly dwindles. Kerr's latest comments reveal a delicate balancing act between player health and the critical need for game time before the playoffs. Kerr emphasized that Curry won't be rushed back just for the play-in tournament, stressing the necessity for him to play several games to regain rhythm and confidence. The coach acknowledged that the team is running out of games to provide Curry with the adequate runway he needs. This comes as Curry faced a setback, unable to scrimmage and awaiting reevaluation, pushing back crucial return milestones. The urgency is palpable, as the Warriors' playoff aspirations hinge on Curry's healthy and timely reintegration into the lineup. Fans and analysts are keenly watching, debating whether the Warriors can afford to wait any longer and if Curry's return, whenever it may be, will be enough to make a significant impact. The palpable confidence and structure Curry brings are desperately missed, fueling the urgency behind his recovery. And what's the final score on this high-stakes game of timing? Get ready for the definitive date as we wrap up today's biggest sports stories. March 27, 2026, the date you need to mark. Mark your calendars, sports fans. The exact date has been revealed for a pivotal moment that could shape the NBA landscape. While details are scarce, this date signifies a crucial event or matchup that you won't want to miss. This specific date, Friday, March 27, 2026, at 10:00 p.m. ET, is flagged as a key point in the NBA calendar. Whether it's a highly anticipated game, a significant player milestone, or a critical juncture in the season, its prominence suggests major implications for teams and players involved. The precision of this announcement indicates that this date holds significant weight, promising action and drama for basketball enthusiasts. Speculation is already mounting about what this date entails, with fans eager for more information to understand its full impact on the league's narrative. The anticipation builds as we await further details on the events scheduled for this significant day. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. But before you go, let's recap the action. What a show! We heard Rashad McCants challenge Steph Curry's era, saw a jaw-dropping $247 million in NBA salaries sidelined, got the latest on Curry's urgent return timeline from Coach Kerr, and pinpointed a crucial date in 2026. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms for more. We'll see you next time.